do you know those letterboxes that have the no junk mail on them? I saw one of those today, and it got me thinking. A letterbox is almost like our brain. Like, I'm on my walk and I was like, we tell ourselves we're like, no junk mail. We don't want all this sort of shit going in, but yet we never seem to stop it, right? We're never actually there to see the postman sneakily, right? They like to sneakily just put it in anyway. And you're sitting there and you're just like, you open the letterbox and you're like, why is there this junk in here, right? There's a sign that says no. What are we doing? The thing is, it's because we're never there, we're never present. And it's the same with our mind. We're often never aware of when we have this junk thought. You know, it might be a thought of like, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough to do this. Oh, I'm not good looking enough to approach that person. It's what it is, these little thoughts, like this junk mail that's just being blasted into our brain. We're never aware of it to catch it and stop it from going in. And so the only way we can actually stop this, right, in the post office example, would almost be having like this camera where we're viewing the post office when he comes, we can see him coming, and as soon as he's about to come to put in that little letter, we sort of put on this blast on the speaker, hey, get out of here, what are you doing? I don't want that. I don't accept that letter. And we can do the same with our brain. If we can slowly start becoming aware of these thoughts that we're like, oh, I'm not good enough to do this, we can bring some awareness to this. And one of the ways is obviously just like as soon as you catch yourself having this thought, like going, hey, actually, I don't want to accept that thought. Can I reframe it to something else that actually does feel a little bit better? And once again, if you're like, how do I even start becoming aware of these thoughts? Eventually you might just find naturally you do this. But also forms of sort of meditation, just thoughts. Like if you just sort of sit here silently for a little bit and just notice what thoughts come in. How do you feel about yourself? Ask some journaling questions to go, hey, how do I feel about myself? And see what thoughts come up. And then in that moment, as they're coming through, you can choose to accept them or say, hey, no, this is a junk thought that I no longer want to think, and move on.